Let's stop calling them police, because that's not what they are. They are policy enforcement agents, nothing more than government-sponsored thugs designed to protect the interests of the elite while oppressing the public. Even worse, they have been complicit in protecting the filthiest, most degenerate criminals imaginable: pedophiles, rapists, murderers, and high-ranking predators. We now live in a world where the police turn a blind eye to elite paedophile rings, yet they'll gleefully arrest you for a mean tweet, fine you for walking too far from your home, or help corporate bailiffs break into your house over a fraudulent debt. They are not here to protect you, they are here to control you. 1. The bully boys. These are the ones who grew up weak, pathetic, and spineless. They were bullied at school, and instead of growing a backbone, they decided to become the very thing they feared. Except this time, they've got a badge, a uniform, and state-sanctioned power behind them. They abuse their authority, brutalizing innocent people because it makes them feel powerful. But when faced with real danger, they crumble like the cowards they are. 2. The naive do-gooders, a rare minority. These are the ones who actually want to protect and serve the public. They believe in justice and doing what's right. The problem? They're either bullied out, silenced, or corrupted. The system does not allow good officers to exist. Either they submit, or they're removed. 3. The children in uniform, the worst of them all. These brain-dead order followers know nothing of actual law. They are programmed drones who follow orders without question. They believe in legislation, not justice. They'll enforce tyrannical policies with zero critical thinking. These are the ones who fine people for social media posts, arrest protesters, and destroy lives over nonsense laws that have no victim. They are nothing but government lapdogs, too ignorant to realize they are just as enslaved as the rest of us. For decades, police forces across the world have been caught covering up elite paedophile rings, protecting high-ranking criminals, and ignoring real crime while persecuting innocent people. Jimmy Savile was allowed to abuse children for decades, while police officers looked the other way. Why? Because he was protected by the establishment, including royalty, politicians, and media elites. Prince Andrew is still walking free despite being named in multiple testimonies related to Epstein's paedophile island. Yet, the police have done nothing. Elm Guest House, Dolphin Square, the VIP Westminster paedophile ring, all swept under the rug. Police officers actively suppressed investigations, destroyed evidence, and even threatened victims to stay silent. And yet, these same officers will show up at your door for wrongthink on social media. They will happily escort bailiffs to steal your home. They will arrest you for protecting yourself against a home invasion. The police have become the enforcement wing of a criminal government. They are not here to protect you. They are here to ensure you remain powerless, voiceless, and compliant. A real crime has a real victim, but today's police forces don't go after real criminals. Instead, they focus on manufactured crimes, those that serve to generate revenue and control the population. Who are the police actually going after? Speeding drivers? No victim, just an excuse for fines. People refusing to wear masks or take jabs. No victim, just government overreach. People saying offensive things online? No victim, just censorship and social control. People defending their homes against criminals? No victim, just the government punishing self-reliance. Meanwhile, who gets protected? Pedophiles and child traffickers. The police cover for them, high-ranking criminals in government and royalty. The police shield them from exposure, corporate criminals and bankers. The police enforce their scams instead of arresting them. The police are not a force for good. They are a corrupt, oppressive gang working to keep the masses in check, while allowing true evil to run rampant at the highest levels. If the police were truly about justice, they would be retrained in common law, only pursuing crimes with real victims. Arrest paedophiles, rapists and murderers, not people for free speech. Refuse to enforce tyrannical policies designed to control and impoverish the public. Stop acting as the strong arm of government corruption. But that will never happen because the police are not here to serve us. They are here to enforce the will of the elite. So what do? We stop complying. We expose their crimes, resist their tyranny, and remind them that they are not above the people. Because without their badges and uniforms, they are just scared little men hiding behind the power of a corrupt system. And when that system crumbles, as it inevitably will, they will have to answer for their crimes.